Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did, huh? Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They say you switch, you won't.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With that, let's get on up to Jacksonville. Standing by for the call, it's our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Off play action. Vaughn. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense.
Okay, ready?
58 for Mike.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Shoot!
On 1st and 10, Vaughn. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Vaughn is going to let this go deep for Lee. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's their quarterback.
18 Gator.
Come on, baby.
Snap.
On 1st down, Vaughn. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Vaughn. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 3rd and long. Vaughn. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. A big gain of 38 there on third down.
And that one hurts defensively. They force them into third and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Steps away to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joe Schobert, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Vaughn. The open man is Westbrook. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Ford.
Set. 30 base. Check 53. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Vaughn. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action. Vaughn. He's going to sling this deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
That's going to be caught. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always...
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Jannard Avery able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll toss it to Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Go now. Stick the oar.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Fire.
On 1st and 10, Vaughn is going to let this go deep for Lee. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, 75.
Ready? 70. Indy. Mike.
Bandit.
Right up.
On 1st down, Vaughn. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Vaughn. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And out across midfield down to the 45.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Olivier Vernon just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Terrence Mitchell right there on the coverage.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Denzel.
Ready?
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Throwing on 1st down. Vaughn. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 66 yards. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ. On 1st and 10, Vaughn going for the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown.
Down. 50. Plant. Go.
On 1st down, Vaughn caught here by Conley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
And, Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead, your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars.
Ready? 8, read. General West.
What we got? Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Get it.
Throwing on 1st down. Vaughn. Over the middle, complete. That's Lee. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Check 53. I know he ain't got to go.
Fournette on the counter. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Vaughn. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the